Hello, my name is Ronald Niligur and welcome to my channel. This video is about a journey I took recently, where myself and my colleague were engaged to provide financial literacy training. The program was funded and supported by East New Britain Development Corporation through its subsidiary firm, East New Britain Tourism Services. So we are here now at Kokopo Boat Stop. Here is the drop-off bus, thanks to East New Britain Development Corporation. It's a beautiful morning, the weather is great, and as you can see, the boys are loading our stuff into the dinghy. And to the far left, Mount Taburbu rises high in the horizon. It's a beautiful day, the sun is out, gorgeous clear skies above, and the sea is calm across Blends Bay with Pigeon Island far out ahead. It's a perfect day to travel. Our destination was Molot village in the Duke of York local level government. The Duke of York Islands is a group of 13 islands located in East New Britain Province, Papua New Guinea. They are found within the St. George's Channel and form part of the Bismarck Archipelago. We finally motored off at 9:30 a.m. My two colleagues and myself eagerly looked forward to the island scenery, whilst Molot Ward Councillor with pink faded cap and our dinghy crew acted as local guides. With the motor at full throttle, we had by now traveled a kilometer or so away from shore. I realized that for the next 1 hour 30 minutes, it would be only water around us. Molot village is located on the northern strip of the largest island. It is approximately 35 kilometers or 22 miles from Kokopo town. After 30 minutes, we passed the first two islands. Pigeon Island, owned and occupied by a local and his family, was an island homestay for tourists and the local mainlanders. And to the right, the larger, called Big Pigeon Island, a village island of roughly 100 people. We then traveled past the islands of Kabakon and Ulu, then on to Nakukuru Point, where we were close enough to Nakukuru village, the most populated village of the islands. The village has its own primary school. As you can see, the corrugated metal roofing and the blue painted walls. And then onwards, along the shoreline, are scattered homes of villagers. With the church as the tallest building in the village. It was now 10:45 a.m. We had covered 2/3 of our journey and we were now boating alongside Makada Island to our left. We now could clearly see the shadowy heights of the Namatanai Ranges of New Island Province. And also this particular sandy strip of Makada Island that is often used as a refuge for boat travelers to and from New Island Province. Just behind the trees is a transiting lodge and homestay for tourists, owned and operated by a local. Our local guides then suggested we had lunch on one of the two northernmost islands. The islands are used only for gardening and had the perfect sandy beach every day from midday to an hour before sunset due to low sea tide. After lunch, we were on our way again. Surprisingly, having 4G coverage thanks to a nearby digital tower. Passing Kabil at that point was Urkuk village and finally our destination, Molot village. Located in a bay called Port Hunter, Molot village has significant history regarding the movement of Christianity in East New Britain province. In 1875, Reverend George Brown, an English Methodist missionary and ethnographer, stationed himself here and was successful in converting inhabitants away from cannibalism. The foundations of his home and bakery can still be found up on this hill. Port Hunter Bay is also a roaming ground for spinner dolphins, who are said to greet boats on arrival. After a brief look around, our sponsor and dinghy crew left back for Kokoko, not before lodging us into this homestay. The building was a year old and most of the timber was sourced locally. Carpenters who built this were also locals. I was really impressed with the amenities available. I had been to some rural homestays on the mainland and wasn't expecting this level of comfort out here on the island. The house had a living room, dining room, kitchen, toilet, bathroom and 3 rooms. The house was solar powered, had running water and white goods.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so now we ready to prepare our booklet by participants for tomorrow, Wednesday, 29th. And Meli will close checking my booklet. Plagat to pamphlet below my bank staff. Me will updating profiling staff. So all in all, we plagat around 35 participants. We have in training tomorrow. It was the first day of training, and after a good night's rest, we were both geared up to go. Our host was kind enough to help me carry some of the stationery to the classroom. Sorry, I took it to plug in. Okay. The classroom was about 60 meters away, and participants lived nearby and were waiting for our arrival. What's the classroom now? Time will start now. Here is one of the participants in front of the canteen. The classroom was actually a multi-purpose hall and was used the night before for choir practice by the Sunday school choir. Almost as that. Classroom. Okay, classroom of today. After the arrival of the participants, the 2 days of training was officially opened with a prayer and word of God from Molot United Church sitting pastor.
When something kirapim desala tu palasto. When something stare. When something stare kirapim stone. Now, I may believe also, suppose winning your right technique and by your right.
Morning.
Day 1 started off with participant and trainer introductions. And then participants were grouped into 5 groups. Day 1 of the training covered the topic of savings. What was savings? Why save? Setting savings goals, savings for emergencies, understanding savings services, especially financial institutions, difficulties of saving money, and creating a savings plan. Each group was to brainstorm for answers and then present their answers.
Mamiki mau rai da solemol recent some look many no needs do you ya. Amana magit ni ta ni ta no ni bob lo.
Kaya ko yung light mo mamaya ko ba na kasi mo ka saving kami pagpaplo food na yan.
No food and made something. Now today we are facing hunger ya. Something family today. You looking mo say wala na kay even all day. Now you lining this time very important. The main something inside of family now and food kay.
For example, optional expenditure. Oh, say food may come up need. And you expected something when you need demand. You need to like number time you food may come up and down low. So sometimes kay when you got need you may buy. You be this man. Kay ko bakarapin body for example, yung mama ko taon. Iputi mo siyang, miseti mo siyang 1,000 kina. That's the target lomi inside the 6 moon. So namelong maybe from January igolo June. And miseti mo siyang inside of this 6 moon and we must have 1,000 kina and savings from emergencies.
Break up dulu plano ya, tim plan ya, yang gue sewa pun selalu sapi ni. Ini kan tengok, kalau mau tengok, buat berapa mau 1,000 kina na. Sebelum kami sewa, kual 70 lo 1,000, putih tu kina lo 1,000, putih tu 50 ya. Nah toilet tu macam, warasu kalau mana lagi warana. Oleh, sekitar kina lo 5 simen, apa wan dia?
While recording this participants' presentation, I was briefly distracted by a passing buffalo. There are only 2 vehicles on the island but limited in range due to the road conditions. Buffaloes are the main vehicles on land and to own one was a luxury.
Na long term. So term iplagat one fly term kasod. When fly make an example long big solar system. Then ang big plus.
Ilo marit now. Jadi toklo try. Kita toko mo tulaw. Ang plao po toklo mi plan. Kami kasi daw na mi plao ko. Luki mo. Tapi mo sena na play.
So training the first day in finish. Makan change wala godan lo. Wolf lo wash. Anyway, I'm ready now. So, I'm not really sure whether I'm going to wash or something. I'm going to start inside yet. Mo sa mila luki me to sa dolphin yet kalap ng boat. After 20 minutes, the rain subsided and we were finally able to go to the beach. Western plus warlo ya. Bauti kamu sumikul. Oh, kamu zol branch naman. Naman 3, house lot 2. Bridge sigo. Uplo was. When we had gotten to the wharf, there was a dozen or so kids already running around. Some were as young as 6 and were jumping off with no fear of drowning. I wasn't that too keen, but not to be outdone by some little kids, I mustered up the courage and gave it a go jumping off the wharf.
Okay. Tinggal lain lobus no sa kalalo solwara, ha? No kat, saya la swim yet.
Okay.
Hey, jump! Hey!
Okay, you plan up na. Make style, okay? Okay, look. Thursday 30th March. Day 2 of training. 8 o'clock in the morning now. I'm online when we first start house mo, I'll be baking buns in the morning. Pumuhin katanya belum lupa. Oh, it's a warm one stuff.
Bartalumia ino man lo kay banso, mita sul mi ko mo drive bela kopi ko lo di sa 3 bansi stuff. No man lo
Drink
drink
itu.
kopi. Saya bisa kayak bahan nanti.
Also mulai making belum meli tas. Drink water tas. Mau kita empty container kita soal mas drink. So today I'm budgeting last day. Really grand put on the morning, but now I'm plus sunny come up. So today last day, hopefully I'm back come up good again. Tibasan raw ni mouse na nice straight. There the slippers as well. Stuk. Masam tu berateng tak baksa losto. Bos Mary, we go past. We walk about to go past. Berarti apa kambe? I think. Okay, thank you. Mas tanay to liring, but me no ask him musat man ba me kisimin voice long.
Wala kami, i-block na bisin.
So, basta. Ay, brat mo ni. Meeting na katman lang apa yan eh. Ben, bagkabek lo lanso kay lagi min voice na ba ang plasaling. Master o tol ko ring na mi toke mo lang sa bami ba iti council kami asking pas dem. Okay. Bami ko bat ko pas. Mana ba kambe? Okay. Day 2 would be shorter with the topic of budgeting. What was budgeting? Setting financial goals and creating a budget. Again, each group was to brainstorm for answers and then present their findings.
Budget plan yes, namin plan like present them and pipeline cup on the block. You can care fresh fish, smoked fish, fried fish, copra, flour.
Income sources naman, only got 5 income sources. So 5 income sources naman, you only work on them week, and then only multiply by 4 weeks in a month, you only come up with the total in a month. So long, lo budget ba yun? That is why we are stress kasi maybe mas sabi long week past them, in order to live by 7 long months. Yun ang 7 long months, kasi yun 7 long months. Income.
Apply income tax solemn to reside. So, to reside lo, pipla, sa 20 pla tourist only come. So, inside lo, this la 20 pla tourist, mi pla charge mo lo 20 kina per head. So, inside lo 1 pla week, mi pla kisim 400.
The end of day 2 also marked the end of the 2-day financial literacy training. Molot Village Councillor then formally closed the training with remarks.
Word 2, word number word. Thank you, Lord. Come up with this time, Lord. Di mo something with medium longan. And pakarim straight ikam lo, ay go straight. So we play pass go this time. Mas, this la, stop with the plow, to play this, and minimum big something straight lo meter at a time. We just start the school. Be an appreciation, and but the reps from like tomorrow. One of some feedback to you to finish on paper way to him, and tomorrow respond to the school na. One time this last, ano ba yung word, purpose depends na. O kada lo tulo ya, okay, lo pwede no mention one time plan na all chiefs, mula sa ultimate players na one time, big plawak tumasok. Kaya git na One time this time, we officially close him now, so I'm looking forward. After this way, we close him. This like today's training with me, and we close for his life.
Okay, I'm last for day. Today I'm graduation day. The breakfast finish. Already white rice now. We've been on frying. Last night I'm rain. Today I'm good per day. Awesome. Outside I'm clear straight. Me belum waiting online belum yen BDC all back camp. Tourism services belum. Belum presentimo certificate. Melu kat sama-sama notok.
Now something, training kami finish lawan good note. Certification today. At least this level about the payoff. Nice quality training, good feedback with lagi sim. Nice accommodation, nice kai. Ilan naman lo kai fish na tapiok.
True ya.
Anyway, thank you.
While waiting for officers to arrive from Kokopo, I decided to take a 360-degree view by the old church. Though Sunday Mass was now conducted in a new and bigger church, this old building has much significant history, being built by Reverend Brown himself, making it the first church in East New Britain and the New Guinea Islands as a whole.
Mantap. Long plate kursa itu.
Yung plagro sa ida. Nauli sotin ba sila?
Sotin do.
True ya.
All right, we'll want something stuff. Long level communication level. Am kira PMI di belum em. Macam pizza belas solwara, al kokonas, nabian matla.
After a brief rest and look about by the officers, we headed to the classroom for the graduation ceremony. Okay, thank you. Again, the graduation was officially opened by Molot United Church, sitting pastor with a prayer and word of God.
Good day, all the best. Thank you very much once again. We come back again.
This was then followed by words of congratulation from ENBDC officers before the presentation of certificates. Sandra Teko. Silas Pidian.
Pwede mo na yan.
Boski. Agnew. Grace Joshua. Wayne Peñas.
It's a blessing with the training that the 2 days we should have traveled in Infra and developing the feedback, positive feedback for training, good participation. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Rodinba, Pastor, give the support, outside the church, kami to kasi yang memberikan achievement yang kita jika Tuhan berbicara kita perlu bergumul di apa
Pasal nak tutup nanti ya.
Okay, last one. Okay, flashing out of the push.
Ay. Okay. Na. Kami na lang tayo mag-imbong dyan.
Berita ini kok, Pin. Dia. Biar lupa sih, Mas.
After 3 nights in Molot, me and Melly were finally heading home to Kokopo with much satisfaction. It was back the same route we had followed 3 days before. Thank you for watching my video. Please press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. If you also have any suggestions on how I should improve my next video, please comment below.